Everybody, it's J-Dude, and today I'm bringing you another video, and this video is about Nobara. Now, Nobara just recently updated to 44, so just to give you a quick rundown of what Nobara is and what we're going to do for Nobara. Nobara is a Fedora-based distribution made by the one and only Glorious Eggroll. Now, you might have heard Glorious Eggroll's name around, such as Proton GE, that's his baby, and also Nobara. And I think it was also somewhat responsible for Lutris as well. I could be wrong, but correct me on that. And Nobara is a distribution, so Glorious Eggroll pretty much made a next distribution for his old man, aka his dad, because Windows at the moment was giving him a lot of trouble. So Glorious Eggroll decided, alright, bet, I'm gonna make myself and my dad a operating system. So there came the birth of Nobara, and it has gaming, it has a lot of cool tools and little bits of pretty cool stuff with it, which I'm gonna show you as well. And I'll let you decide whether you want to use it or not. And without further ado, let's dive on in. Sorry, I only have one monitor at the moment, and for some reason, Mango doesn't want to cooperate with me today, so I'm using KDE Plasma. So here's Nobara, as you can see, Nobara Linux 44, and I'm using the KDE version of the distribution. There's a few things we should touch on. One of them is Nobara's Welcome to Nobara application, which if you used PeakOS, this might seem very familiar to you, because it's, I believe that's made by the PeakOS developers. Much like PeakOS, you can update the system this way, get your codecs as well, driver managers. You can install web apps, but you can also do that on Brave, which is what I believe that's what it uses. And if you're using DaVinci Resolve, you can do this, and I think the way to do it is to download the file, and then you tell this thing to where the file is, and it will just install it for you. And also it comes with like all the basic stuff, what you need as a content creator or whatever you want, man. Like, you can use Bazzite, which I prefer. You can even install OBS Studio, Discord, but in general, a lot of people that use Discord on Linux, it goes to Desktop or Equibot or some internal user interface, or they're self-hosted. This is Nobara. You can install KDE Live. You can use Blender. I uninstalled it because I don't really need it. I'm not a 3D modeler or anything like that. But anyway, there's a few ways you can update. As I said, you can use the GUI, or if you wanted to, you can use the command line Nobara-sync CLI. I think that's how it goes. So you just let it do its thing. Obviously this is already up to date, so I don't really need to do it, but that's how you would update your system. I believe that's correct. Please, Glorious Eggroll, if you're watching, please let me know if I'm doing this wrong. Only just starting out, this is the first time actually giving this distro a fair shot. I'll be using it for a week, and I might probably also be streaming with it as well. If you need any help with the distribution, there is a Discord. I'll leave it down below in the description below. They will absolutely happily help you out there. The community is actually fantastic. You'll meet all sorts of cool people in it, and yeah. what we'll do is jump on some games, because this is a Gaming in Mind distribution. So the first one we probably might jump in is let's go with Gothic. I haven't played a game in a while, and I want to touch on my skills. So this is going to take a while for it to load up, but it should work since I've tried it recently. Gaming on Linux has been absolutely fantastic. I've been learning lots of stuff over the years of me using Linux. I may be a little bit rusty at this because I was playing this on the controller, not mouse and keyboard, but it should be the same. By the way, I joined the new camp. So there's 3 camps you can join. There's the swamp camp, the old camp, and the new camp. The old camp are pretty much more authoritative type of people, or like basically criminals, but they want to extort you, pretty much. And then you got the new camp, which I'm in. They're basically bandits, but they're more like hunters in general. So you're more depending on what your type of class and build you want to go for in Gothic. If you want a classic warrior build or a fire mage, you'd go with the old camp. If you want more a rogue type of gameplay, you'll pick the new camp, or if you want to be a water mage, you pick new camp. In swamp camp, they're kind of like a mix of clerics or druids with but heavily focused on magic, and know that they also they consume a lot of herbs, I will say that much. But as you can see, I've put a FPS counter. I don't know what you're doing. Stop it. There we go. Should make text size a little bit bigger. That's what she said. And let's just ride around my rideable scavenger, which you get from Kirk Hodges' character, by the way. His name is Purcell. It might be a little bit jumpy because I'm recording while playing the game, but let's get in a fight. I think I killed a little bit too many enemies in this area, but they do tend to respawn every now and then. But yeah, this is Kirk Hodges' character, Purcell. He sits by the fire with his dog, a wolf, Dandy, and that's how you get the rideable scavenger. But yeah, this is a pretty cool thing. I'm not going to go over there just yet. But if you guys want to see my skills, here are my stats. I've did a lot. I'm starting to get to like orc territory very soon. And let me tell you, the orcs, they're pretty damn scary enemies to try to fight, because they can kill you in like 2 hits. which is fantastic. I don't know if I'm even going to get a fight in there or something like that, just to get the game more appealing. And this is how, if you want Australia mode, you can make your scavenger pop. And it's actually somewhat faster doing that. At this point, I don't do chicken noises much anymore. Oh shit! I was attacking my own scavenger. Wait! I didn't mean to. Sorry, you look the same. Stay. Now let me pet you to say I'm sorry. There you go. We're friends? Cool. But yeah, this is Nobara Linux. Or Nobara. You have to for some reason you have to be very specific with Google, because I think, well, I was using DuckDuckGo, not DuckDuckGo, Brave search, but I think it might be all the same with all the other search engines. You have to be very specific, so you have to say like Nobara OS or Nobara Linux, just so that the search engine knows exactly what you're talking about. But thankfully, due to my editing, I'll give you the actual link to the actual distro, so you don't have to go through that pain of looking it up, so you can download it yourself. Even missing? There you go. But yeah, and just so you guys know, I'm running this game in pretty much high settings. Yeah, very high settings. But I'll just leave the game now so that and try another game. Let's try something more intense. Let's do a bit of Dark Souls. I'll just grab a controller. I'm using the GameSir Cyclone 2 as my controller. Of course, it's doing the PlayStation button inputs, so that's gonna confuse me a little bit. Alright, this is my character. I usually name my characters numbers. I don't know why. I forgot my humanity. Let's grab humanity. And by the way, if you guys wondering why you should remove like some armor in this game, is because you roll a little bit quicker, and the quicker you roll, the better the chance you survive. Like, because if I put my full armor on, right, Watch what happens. See how slow and how much impacts your roll speed. And roll speed is probably one of the most important things when it comes to games like Dark Souls, because you gotta dodge your enemies. Now I need to see if I can land a parry. There you go. Smack him down. We don't have to go back in there. We just need to get to, because I died from the second boss. And throw knives are so very much useful. Come on. You left yourself open, pal. Oh shit. But the reason that throw knives are so useful is they can lure enemies towards you, and that's what you want. Alright, let's try this again. What you do, don't go down there if you don't know, if you're not ready. But if you're willing to take the risk, go for it. I'm just gonna put these triggers. There you go. Let's transverse. So what we gotta do is kill these two dudes on this roof here, because they're gonna make our job killing this boss a little bit difficult. And what you need to do is run. You just want to get just far enough. He may hit you once, but that's all he's gonna do. As you climb up the roof. And just keep doing the same thing. This is pretty much like the most cheesy strat you can do with this guy, but he's generally easy. You let him run to you. There you go. And that, everyone, is how you beat that boss. Pretty cool, right? Kill the boss on this boss. I killed the boss in this video. Hell yeah. Roll on the barrels, always. And we're gonna meet the most iconic character in this game. So what you need to do here is quickly go here, wait for the dragon to get past. Ah shit. Oh, just get your back roasted by the sun, by the dragon's fire. And what you want to do is get right here as quick as you can, because and he's pretty much going to give you a lot of well, I already killed the boss anyway, so let's just level ourselves up. But that's Dark Souls 3. As you can see, no. I mean, obviously, Dark Souls 1 is not that. Obviously, Dark Souls is not that intense of a game, but as you can see, it can pretty much depend on the bar. It's a very, very good. It's pretty good so far, but I'll be using it, like I said, for a week. Look it up. But by the way, I forgot to touch up on this because this is probably a very important thing, because the website might be a little bit confusing for the new user. So I'm just gonna go to the website and show you guys how to actually download the distribution. And it's pretty simple. And I might show you some tools they can get. So I'm just going to Brave, and as you can see here, this is the website right here. You can click downloads, so it makes it easier. But this is a mirage, because it makes your brain think, "Oh, this is where I click to download." But this is just showing you the desktop environments. What you do is you scroll all the way down below it, and this is where you can find the downloads. So you got the official, the flagship, I believe. I think that's what's called when you, where the distribution comes with the exact desktop environment theme. This is what I chose. But you can choose any one of these. With this one, which looks like this. If the image loads up, maybe not. But that's what it looks like. You can choose Gnome. You can just choose a clean Gnome layout. You can choose a clean KDE layout. The official one is using KDE. This uses KDE, but it's themed the way that Glorious Aggro has it. You can also choose Steam HTPC, which pretty much means Steam Home Theater PC, which pretty much turns your computer into a console-like experience, so they can play in the living room, kind of like what you can do in Bazzite, SteamOS. But yeah, you can pretty much do that on a lot of the distributions out there, which I might do a review on doing that at some point. But yeah, and also you got Steam handhelds. It's available on the handhelds as well. I don't know how that is because I don't have a handheld. I would want one, but I'm too broke. But anyway, to download the distribution, you just go under this, and there's all your downloads. So you got this one for for AMD and Intel systems. Just click the button, it'll download it for you, and it'll click download and click start download. And then if you scroll a little further down, this is where you get the ISOs for NVIDIA, as you can see. And then what you do is you install this application called Fedora Media Writer, and it, which I'll bring up as well. So you got this thing called Fedora Media Writer, and it's basically something you can use to create ISOs. So I'm just gonna do that. So here's a USB stick, very simple. I'm just gonna plug it into my PC. I already got it installed, but you can download it and install it for Windows and Mac, and you can also install it on Linux, obviously. And I'll just bring up the tool, Fedora Media Writer. So what you're going to do is let's download. I think this one's a little bit less loaded, so I'm just going to download that. I'll be right back, and we'll skip into to the point where the ISO is downloaded, and we'll get to writing it on a USB stick. So be right back. Alright guys, we are back. The distribution is installed. So what we're going to do is go to our Fedora Media Writer, select the ISO file, select the ISO, and then hit write. And it's going to prompt you for your authorization, and it'll write the image into your USB stick. But and then once that's done, we will go to boxes. Once that's done, I'm just going to use a virtual machine called boxes. But I know there's a lot of other virtual machines out there, but I'm going to use boxes because it's what I'm used to. And it's the most easiest option. I'm going to give half of my RAM, about 100 gigabytes to create. Just give it a moment. As you can hear, that it brings us to the KDE Plasma desktop environment. And it will prompt us into this section. Pick whatever language you speak. The default is obviously American English, so we just gotta hit next. Select what region and what zone you're in, and just hit next. What keyboard model you want to use, hit next. And we just go just type out SEMA and balls. Let's use a very secure password. And then erase the disk. Let's go XFS. Select what file system you want. If you want snapshots, which if you ever messed up your system, you can always go back into it. There's ext4, which is pretty much a outdated file system, but it's still reliable to this day. If you want to choose that. And there's also XFS, and XFS is pretty much benefits the NVMe M.2 drives. So I'm going to pick XFS. If you want swap is basically just virtual memory. So if your RAM goes overboard, you can always add a little additional more of the cost of your some of your actual storage. So I'll go ahead no for the time being, and you just hit install. And while you're waiting, you can play a game of collect the colors. I always like playing this because it's kind of fun. You know, it's such a simple game, but it draws my ADHD or autism. Welcome back, guys. So, by the way, if you see this not moving, do not worry. Apparently, while the developers and moderators said over at the Nobara Discord, this is just updating the system up to Nobara 44. So don't freak out. It's completely normal. Just be patient. It is actually doing something in the background, so just do not worry. And if need be, while you're waiting, what I'd probably do is turn off the screen from locking itself automatically. So what you do is select this. So you go to System Settings, and then either tap in here and type Screen Locking, or scroll down to find it under security and privacy, and this is where it will be. And finally, power management, just so the system doesn't log you out while you're trying to do stuff. And I'll call this setting right here the anti-cat button, because there have been times where my cat, when I'm playing a video game and my cat decides to jump on the PC, and accidentally push the power button while I'm playing a video game. So you've got cats or kids, turn that off by going to when power pressed and just do nothing. That's it. And there you go. And like I said, don't freak out if you just see 93% and it's not moving. It's completely normal. It's just the system that is being it's just being updated from Nobara 43 to Nobara 44. So don't freak out. It's completely normal. And just while you're waiting, go grab yourself a coffee or a tea, maybe a soda, or grab something to eat. You know, throw the dog a ball or a bone if you wanted to. Patty cat, but my cat's sunbaking right now, so I don't want to just disturb her. But in general, just be patient. You know, but yeah, we'll get right back into it once it's fully installed. So yeah, just be patient. We'll get right into it, right back into it. Alrighty, guys, and here we are. Nobara is all installed, so we just hit restart now and hit done. Check if everything's still recording. Yes, I am. And then hit the top one. And watch it start up. And there you go. Anyway, guys, this has been Nobara Legs, and I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using the distribution for a week, and just to get a good feel of the distribution and just get a really good idea of it. And by the end of the week, I'll give you a full impression about it and a thorough talk about the distribution. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day or night where in the world. Please give this video a like and a share. It would be very much appreciated. And punch up the subscribe button so you can hit the notification bell to be notified when I'm releasing a new video. So yeah. Anyway, guys, and don't forget to also join the Discord and the Fluxer down below. I'll let those two also in the description. So yeah. Anyway, guys, peace. See you in the next one. Bye bye.